Hello, and welcome back to Gaikoku Go Go. This is the channel to help Japanese teachers teaching the MEXT Foreign Language English course have better lessons and make your job easier. Today, I want to talk about working with your ALT. Your ALT is your assistant language teacher. You must remember they are an experienced expert in English. This is the time for you to learn as much as you can from them when they are at your school. So how do you do this? I noticed many Japanese teachers are very busy. That is okay. I understand you have a very difficult job as a teacher. I really admire and appreciate that. When it comes to you having the best experience teaching the foreign language English course in your classroom, it's good to do several things. The first thing that you should do is always make time to have a meeting with your ALT or assistant language teacher. I recommend you have at least a 15 minutes meeting with your ALT. You should have this meeting the day that they are there. The first thing that you should do in this meeting with your ALT is talk about the class lesson. What lesson do you plan on doing that day? Or as a team teaching T1, T2 situation, what role should you play in what part of the lesson, and what role should the ALT play in that lesson? It is very important in the English language foreign language course to communicate with your ALT before the lesson starts. If you review the lesson with the ALT, they can tell you advice on changes they would make to the basic lesson plan, or they can also tell you how to do demonstrations. This way, you can practice a demonstration a little bit before the lesson, and you can tell the other teachers what the demonstration will be. This way, they are not surprised when you come to the demonstration part of that lesson. The second important reason to have this meeting is so the ALT knows if there are any changes to the school schedule, or if they can get a schedule of today's lesson. Sometimes the school has different changes, such as fire drills, or maybe a class is canceled because of COVID restrictions. Many times the teachers do not tell the ALT this, so the ALT is confused. You want your ALT to arrive to your classroom understanding what class they go to, what period that class is, first period, second period, third period, and so on. Or if there is no lesson for that period. Please review this with your ALT before the class starts. Lastly, for today's episode, let's talk about advice. The ALT has much advice for how to pronounce words, how to do demonstrations, how to add some of the ALT's own culture, English culture, or country culture into your lesson. Remember, the ALT is there to give you a natural native English pronunciation and way of speaking English for the foreign language course. But they're also there to give cultural English relevance for their culture and their country. They can add information into their lesson about their country that will make the students more interested in the lesson and help them really enjoy your foreign language English classes. So, that's pretty much it for today's video. Remember to have a meeting with your ALT assistant language teacher. It will help you and it will help your students so much. I recommend you do this at least a week before the class, and it at least be a 15-minute meeting with at least one teacher. I have seen it work over my experience many, many times. Okay, thank you for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned something that will help you increase your students' enjoyment of learning English. Please click down below where I have a special gift for you. It's a PDF to help you fix some of the mistakes I have seen in my experience. Also, please like this video. It's very important so other people get to see it. I'd appreciate it, and subscribe as well. I will see you in the next video. Bye.